It's November 16th today. It's been cold the past couple days, but for some reason the deer have not wanted to move. It snowed a couple days ago, and I had a big buck come in to about 35 yards, and I ended up not having the SD card for the camera along, so I couldn't film him at all. A couple of my target bucks this year actually died. The biggest one that we got back here got shot, and another one that I saw a little earlier in the season got shot as well. So looks like we'll be going after some different deer, but I had that big buck come in this morning chasing all them does. For some reason they stayed in that bottom. They usually don't do that, but stayed in that bottom, and I watched them run around on that hill up there for a while. And then had this small buck chasing that fawn, and there were a couple more deer standing up on the ridge in front of me while this was going on. But they're moving so far this morning. I've only been in the stand for about an hour and a half, so seen a bunch of deer already. Mitchell hasn't been in any of the videos because he shot his buck, and since then he's been busy with work and stuff, so gun season opens next weekend, so hopefully, if I don't get it done here in the next couple days with the bow, should definitely get the job done with the gun.
Hold on, Dad, hold on. Dad, that might be him. That might be him again. Where? Get out.
Where?
Come right at us,
How far away?
Right where I shot him before. I missed him the first time. He's walking right at us. You see him?
I lost him. I got him.
I came in here expecting to shoot a doe with this gun that's almost 100 years old. I came in here expecting to shoot a deer with that. All of a sudden I look down, there's a deer standing down there. And I'm like, Dylan, there's a deer down there. I got on him and it was a buck. And this is a buck that I found his shed last year. I found his shed and he was 1.5. Let's go. Oh, he's laying dead right there.
I just don't see him.
Dude, yeah, I know, it's tough to see it, but he came in down here. I shot at him one time. I must have pulled the trigger or something. He went bolting off. I swear to God I hit him. Swore I hit him. All of a sudden Dylan's like, this little buck's still standing right here. So all of a sudden I'm like, what the heck? So I'm looking at this little buck. And all of a sudden here comes another deer behind him. I'm like, what the heck is that one now? And I look, and it's the same exact buck. He came right back in. And this time he gave me an even closer shot right here. And he's laying dead right there, boys. That is the biggest buck of my life. I just shot the biggest buck of my life. Let's go, baby. Oh, gosh. He's laying dead right there, boys. Are you kidding me? Known that deer for 3 years. 3 years. And he's down. He is freaking down. Dude. That sucker's big. Oh my God. Dude, Alright. My dad just got down. He's walking this way. We're gonna end up climbing down. I'm gonna go check the spot where I shot him at first. And then we're gonna walk over to where I did shoot him. And we're gonna get our hands on this thing, dude. Let's freaking go. Oh man.
Did you see him when I shot him?
Yeah. I got that on video.
You did?
Yeah. I just couldn't see him tip over. do you think of that?
I still never found it.
Alright, so it's a couple days later now, and I'm back out in the tree stand. Right now it is a 4-day doe hunt, so looking for a doe right now, but I know I didn't film any outro while I had my buck, so do that right now quick. So basically what happened was it was probably like 7 o'clock ish. I looked down on the bottom and I saw a deer down there. So I told him, I said, hey, there's a deer down on the bottom. And I saw that it had a rack on it, so I said, hey, it's a buck. And I knew it was a nice buck because I could see its rack from that far away. So I got the scope on it, and as soon as I got the scope on it, I knew exactly what deer it was. He got to an opening, and I was afraid that he was gonna walk away the way he was turned. He was turned to walk away from back to where he came from. So I was scared that he was gonna get out of there. And at that distance, I'm comfortable shooting at that distance. So I told him, I said, hey, I'm gonna shoot. So I shot, and thought I hit him the first time. The way he took off, he tucked his tail and he bolted as fast as he could. So I thought that I'd hit him, but I didn't know where, and I saw him running way back in that timber as far as I could see. So I knew that if I did hit him, probably wasn't the greatest shot. So I called my dad, he was sitting on the ridge over. I said, hey, I just shot a buck. And he took off. Never saw him go down. Don't know where the hit is. I had no idea. I wasn't really that happy because I knew if I did hit him, I didn't make a good shot. And all of a sudden I'm on my phone with my dad talking to him about it. And all of a sudden I look over and I could see the small buck was still standing there, and I knew he was standing there for the whole time. But all of a sudden I see another deer behind him. So all of a sudden I'm like, hold on, Dad, just wait. And I told Dylan, I said, hey, there's another deer. And I looked, and it was the same buck that I'd shot at. We later found out that I hit a tree on the first shot. Basically did the same thing he did the first time. Except he started walking up the ridge. And at that point, he was angled away, so I told Dylan, I said, hey, I'm going to stop him, I'm going to let it rip. And I tried stopping him, and he eventually stopped. And I had a wide open shot right here in front of me, and ended up double lunging him. Ran about, I don't know, I'd say 50 to 60 yards. Saw him fall over. So that was pretty cool. That was my biggest buck to date. I've had tons and tons of pictures of that deer over the years, and it was actually pretty cool to be able to put my hands on him. So as of right now, it is probably 3 or 4 weeks later. You can only harvest one buck with a gun here in Wisconsin, so I had to sit out the rest of gun season, and right now it is the 4-day doe hunt. That'll be for another video, so you guys will have to stay tuned. Neighbor just got one. But yeah, that'll be on another video. So thank you guys for watching this video. Help me and Mitch out, hit that subscribe button, and yeah, should have another deer down, and hopefully the next video. So catch you guys on the next one. See you later.